We brought a bog standard Subaru Impreza GC8 to turn into a trophy winning, reliable track car. And in the last episode, we got rid of that horrible oil, which definitely had water in the mixture. We ran the car up, and it turned out to be okay. So in this episode, we finally put this car back together and take it for a first run. If successful, you know what that means. It's time for mapping. Will we get this GC8 ready in time for Jap Fest? All will be revealed in this episode. Greetings and salutations, BiggieJDM here, and it's not summer anymore. It's not summer anymore. However, what we're doing today is we're going to finish the car. I don't care how long it takes. I've got 2 hours to finish the car. So what I need to do, let's just go and open it. What I need to do, empty it. Look, it's just trash of all different bits and bobs that I've collated all over the years. Look, everything, look, it's just trash. It's got so much different stuff in the boot and everything. Everything. Look, all different tools. I just need to clear it, put it somewhere, maybe in the back, maybe in the back of another car. But yes, this is it. So it's full of condensation right about now. I need to start it because what I don't want to happen. So I've look at the oil. The oil looks okay. Look for now. So I don't know if it's a head gasket that actually is gone, or whether it's just condensation or water when I try to clean it or wash it. I don't know. All I know is I need to finish it off. So what's got to happen? I've got to put the water tank back in, obviously it's not going to pass the MOT because it needs water jets. I need to undo this pipe, or push it to the side or something, and actually fit it in, get those connected to those connectors. I need to put a connector on there. I need to block this off somehow because it's actually open, so maybe just put a bolt in there and just try and tighten it or something. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. I need to get rid of that old oil before it wrecks the driveway. The driveway's already wrecked. You should have saw this about 5 years ago. This driveway was pristine. I've just not been very maintaining, which is bad, to be fair. Anyway, we move, and then once that's done, I need to secure the front bumper. And once I've done it, come, let me show you if I haven't already showed you. So remember, we went to go and see that nice chap from the Subaru club, and we swapped wheels with that person. So, and they were white. Check these out. Had them sprayed. Not the best, but they're all to go on the car as well. And I need to jack it down, and then I need to take it for a drive to see what happens. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, right, let's get on. Time lapse. Yes. So there are those little bits done that I've just done very quickly. So I put the lights in the front bumper, put back on the water. However, what I think is it's just going to come straight out that pipe down here because the water jets aren't in this one. They're in the other front bumper, and I don't want to take them out. I just can't be bothered. So what I'm going to try and do is just block that water pipe off with a screw or a bolt so it doesn't pee out everywhere, and then just go from there. I think I've plugged the indicators go in the... There's 2 wires that's coming off here, one white and one black. One's for the indicator and one's for something else. No, one's for the indicators and one must be for the fog lights. I guess the white connections are for the indicators. So I'm just going to plug in the white ones. I'm just going to plug in the white ones to the white. This doesn't make sense. Plugging it into the black, plug it into the white, and hopefully that should be the indicators sorted out. I'm not going to put the spotlights in because it's going to be for time attack. So yeah. So as we know in the previous video, the front mounted cooler is bolted to the chassis and the front bumper sits in front of the front mounted cooler. However, as you can see, there's a pre-cut space from where the previous owner had a front mount intercooler. But the problem is the piping. Where the fog covers sit, the plastic that bolts the fog covers to the front bumper gets in the way of the piping, or I may not have routed it properly. Nevertheless, I need to make a space, and that's why I'm cutting the plastic which houses the fog covers so the front bumper will fit. Hope that makes sense. Oh, Lord, help me, please. Help me, please. I just realised I've cut the wrong thing. I've cut that lip there, not the one that goes underneath there. How's it going to attach onto this now? Oh, gosh. I can't believe that, because I'm tired. That's, yeah, because this is, look, this is hitting there still. So I'm meant to shave the bottom lip off, not that top lip. Oh, what a waste of a front bumper. What a waste of a front bumper now. What a waste of a front bumper. Gosh. Oh. I don't know what to do now. I can probably still get it on, but the grill hasn't got anywhere to fix onto. The grill normally fixes onto the bumper, right? I don't know. Ugh. Anyway, so now the front bumper is a better fit around the front mount intercooler piping. I'm having to attach the indicator lights to the wiring loom from inside the front bumper. Once that's done, I can fasten the bumper to the car. Unfortunately, I cut the lip which is used to clip the front bumper to the top of the chassis, so I'm going to have to improvise. It's looking like this front bumper will only be fastened on by the two corners. Let's see how it goes. And if you remember in the last episode, we swapped the 17-inch WRX wheels that were originally on this car with some 16-inch classic wheels. We got those sprayed up in our favourite gold, and now we're putting them on the car for the first time. Right, so now the front driveway looks like a junkyard. We've cleaned out the whole of the car. Is empty. But par 3 bits, but it's empty in the back. So what we have to do now, for the first time in 4 months, I'm going to take it off the axle stands. Imagine that. Like, okay, even if it doesn't work, what an achievement. Like, for me, just like, I've always had to pay people to do this stuff for me. I've always watched people, and I've always had to pay a lot of money for all the cars that I've done. And sometimes you can just look on, I thought, you know, just try something, doing something for yourself. Like, even if it's just looking on a tutorial, trying it. If it doesn't work, then take it to the garage. Admittedly, I did take some stuff to the garage, but you know, when you push to a corner and you haven't got a budget and there's nothing you got to do, everybody's let you down, you know, you just got to do it for yourself. Even if it's just for mental health and validation for yourself. Like, even if it doesn't work, if you just go to the end of the road and back and I don't get to do time attack, at least I've done something for myself. Yeah, at least I've done something for myself. So I'm hoping it does more than that. I'm hoping it can get me around the lap at least, but this is it. I'm going to take it off the axle stand right now, and hopefully we'll go from there. Just think, this GC8 has been on those axle stands for over 6 months. The overall emotion just to drop the car off the stands onto some wheels is a feeling I will always treasure. Right, moment of truth. I need to get her off the brick because it's so low I can't get the jack underneath it, so it's on a brick for now. I'm going to roll it off. I don't hope those brakes aren't seized. There will be a little bit, but hopefully if I move it forward and back it should be okay. So let's go. Right, we've got a problem. While the engine was on, the clutch wouldn't go into gear at all. It worked fine before, I just don't know why it's not working now. You can see while the engine's off. I don't know if it was just stuck or what, but I was giving it a good I don't know if the clutch is just stuck or what. Let me just try it again. Oh wow, it's working now. Oh gosh, maybe it just needed a little junk on the clutch. Pray for it. My missus is just going to come and say a little prayer. Come on, Kay.
Pray that everything will work well.
Amen. Thank you. Right, so let's just wait for it to pair up. We're just going to roll it off. Now it gets into gear. Maybe because the clutch was a bit stuck, that's all. So hopefully that doesn't ever do it again. Yes, it sounds good. Right, let's go. So as mentioned earlier, this car's been on axle stands for over 4 months. That means the brakes are bound to be seized, including some surface corrosion on the discs. So what you see me doing now is just driving the car backwards and forwards to try and loose it up, pressing the brake hard to try and get rid of some of that surface corrosion of the discs and free the brake calipers up a little bit more. Gosh, I'm driving it. It's scraping these tyres, all the scraping at the back, but it's going. I'm just going to go to the petrol station at the bottom of the road, put some fresh fuel in it and come back, straight back, see what happens, yeah? Right, see you in a minute. So people, it's made it to the petrol station. Look at this. Oh God, it's actually made it to the petrol station. It looks ditched, but we're at the petrol station. We've made it, we've made it. Right, so, literally then, we're going to need to pump up those tyres. Are you right? We need to pump up the tyres. I would love to take it to the car wash, but there's no wash available. Oh wow, look, 4 months, I can't believe it. Right, we're here. Let's put some fresh fuel in it, and then we'll go from there. Oh, wow. We made it to the petrol. I should put some Red X in here, but I haven't got any. Just put a good 20-25 quid in it and pump up the tyres and go from there. See how it goes. Right, see you in a minute. Woo! I haven't hit boost yet. I don't want to hit boost yet. I don't want to try pushing it or anything, but it seems to be okay at the moment. Wow, I can't believe I'm driving after 4 months. What an achievement. I'm just going to go around the block one more time just to see how it goes, and then that's it. I'm in for the night. Right, so in the next video, I think we're gonna get it mapped, because obviously it can't carry on as it is, because the ECU is just standard Pro Drive. It hasn't learned anything. It's got front mounts, all these modifications now, and literally there's nothing to tell the ECU that we've got a new turbo on there. So I don't want to go stupid until we get it mapped. So the next video we're going to get it mapped. Is that smoke coming from the engine? Is that smoke? Unfortunately, that's as much time as we have in this episode, but we finally have got the GC8 unofficially on the road, but it needs a map. What do you think about my GC8? What do you think I could do better? What would you like to see? Now would be the best time to subscribe and leave a comment so you can keep supporting the build of this channel and this car. But you know what's coming in the next episode. We go for mapping. Remember, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, big up yourself if you can't, be careful. Drive safe on the road and tell someone that you love them before you go to bed. Biggie who, Biggie what, Biggie when? BiggieJDM, tell a friend, and we'll see you then.